Have you ever wondered how terrifying it would be to encounter a Mosasaurus in the open seas? Welcome to the world of the Mosasaurus, a marine reptile that swam the oceans during the late Cretaceous period, some 70 million years ago. This sea giant was a sight to behold, with an average length of 50 feet, roughly the size of a school bus, and a weight that could reach 15 tons. The Mosasaurus made its home in the warm, shallow seas that once covered vast areas of the Earth. It was a top predator, feasting on a diet that included fish, birds, and even smaller marine reptiles. Its powerful jaws, armed with sharp teeth, were capable of delivering a deadly bite. Yet for all its fearsome qualities, the Mosasaurus was a part of the Earth's natural order, an ancient creature that played its role in the grand scheme of life. But is everything we know about Mosasaurus true, or are some of these facts actually myths? Many people believe that Mosasaurus were dinosaurs, but is that truly the case? Let's dive into the details. Despite the rampant belief Mosasaurus were not dinosaurs at all, they were in fact marine reptiles. Now you might wonder, what's the difference? Well, dinosaurs and marine reptiles vary significantly in terms of their anatomical structure, habitat, and evolutionary lineage. Dinosaurs, for example, are land-dwelling creatures with legs positioned beneath their bodies. On the flip side, Mosasaurus, like other marine reptiles, had flippers instead of legs and were perfectly adapted to life in the ocean. In terms of evolutionary lineage, dinosaurs and Mosasaurus are distant relatives, but they do not share a direct ancestor. They both hail from a larger group known as diapsids, but their evolutionary paths diverged millions of years ago. So the next time someone tells you that Mosasaurus were dinosaurs, you can confidently correct them. Another common myth is that all Mosasaurus were gigantic sea monsters. But how accurate is this portrayal? It's time to dive into the depths of this misconception. In the realm of Mosasaurus, size wasn't a one-size-fits-all scenario. Indeed, some species of Mosasaurus grew to colossal sizes. The largest, Mosasaurus hoffmanni, reached lengths of up to 58 feet. Yet not all Mosasaurus were such mammoth creatures. Species like Dallosaurus turneri were considerably smaller, only reaching lengths of about 10 feet, roughly the size of a modern-day dolphin. The wide range of sizes among Mosasaurus species shows that the notion of these creatures as uniformly gigantic sea monsters isn't entirely accurate. The more we delve into the world of these ancient marine reptiles, the more we realize that they were not simple, one-dimensional creatures, but a diverse and complex group with a variety of sizes and lifestyles. So while the Mosasaurus were indeed large marine reptiles, calling them all gigantic sea monsters is a bit of an overstatement. As we've seen, there are many misconceptions about Mosasaurus that need to be debunked. Our journey so far has shown us that these creatures, while certainly impressive, were not the dinosaurian sea monsters of our imagination. Instead, Mosasaurus were marine reptiles, closer in relation to monitor lizards and snakes than to T-Rex or Stegosaurus. Their size, too, is a subject of exaggeration. While the largest Mosasaurus could reach lengths of up to 50 feet, many of their kin were considerably smaller, around the size of an average car. These facts, though they may not align with our preconceived notions, bring us closer to understanding the true nature of these fascinating creatures. So let's continue to debunk the myths and spread the word about the real Mosasaurus. Remember, it's always important to question what we know and to seek out the truth, even when it comes to prehistoric creatures like the Mosasaurus.